I'm 34 weeks pregnant and my mother-in-law is terminally ill and her whole family is forcing me to deliver early so she can just see the baby. I'm 28 years old and my husband and I have been married for over a year. We had a steady 3-year relationship before trying to get married, and we had originally planned to enjoy a few years of sweet and private life together. But as it often goes, life has other different plans. I got pregnant earlier than that. A year ago, my mother-in-law was diagnosed with a terminal cancer. The doctor told us frankly that she probably had less than a year to live. To fulfill her wish of holding her grandchild before she passed on, we had to completely rearrange our life plans and start trying to conceive immediately. Fortunately, just after 2 months of effort, I became pregnant. When my mother-in-law found out I was pregnant, she was so overjoyed. She seemed to have more energy than she had in months. When I reached 4 months, she even asked a relative to secretly check the baby's gender. Hearing it was a boy, she was so ecstatic, praising me to everyone as a hero who could carry on the family's line. Despite her own illness, she still insisted on supervising my father-in-law to buy the best ingredients at the market every day. My mother-in-law would spend hours making delicious soup for me every day and buying all kinds of supplements every day. By the end, I was almost intimidated by the sheer amount of food and medicine she had prepared. Everything went on smoothly until I was 34 weeks pregnant, when her condition suddenly deteriorated. She collapsed unexpectedly and fell into a coma. The doctor had to tell us that she was now at the final stage of cancer and could pass away at any time, and that we should prepare ourselves mentally. When she regained consciousness, she weakly held my hand and said to me, "I know my time is short." She said, "My last wish in this life is just to see my grandson before I pass on, so I can go peacefully." She told me to ask the doctor to schedule a C-section tomorrow and deliver the baby early. I just froze and my mind went blank. I didn't even know what to say. My husband and father-in-law was in the room and didn't say anything, and immediately she said that my father-in-law just said, "Yes, let's talk to the doctor tomorrow and perform the surgery, that he will do everything to make sure she sees the baby." I couldn't hold back. Immediately I stormed into the hallway and my husband followed me. The first thing I asked him was if he was crazy. He was asking me if he thinks the baby is yet matured, that the baby is not developed yet. He couldn't say anything, so I just asked him if he thinks that it will be easy seeing a premature baby. I understand that his mother was sick, but as a father, he should have thought about his child first. He shouldn't have even sit down there. I was thinking he would just shut the mom up and the father up, but nothing. Immediately my father-in-law came to meet us and was telling us that he knows that this thing is hard, that I can have anything I want, that even my mother-in-law's house will be given to me if I want. I just took a deep breath and said, "It's not about money or anything, that I'm a mother now, and what I want is for my baby to stay in the womb until full term, until she's fully developed or is fully developed." At 34 weeks, I knew the risk of premature birth was too high, and I understood better as a mother. Then my husband completely lost it. He started shouting at me. He said he has already met with the doctor. I was surprised because I didn't know they've even met with the